Man takes his girl over to her ex's house because she said she needed closure. No, Slimmy, this may be a real thing. Check it out.
What the fuck?
How was it, baby?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was good closure for me and for him, and like hopefully we can be friends in the future.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be happy.
Now we can worry about our future. I love you, baby.
Love you.
So the question is, Slimmy, what is the problem?
No.
Yeah, hey, Anton, I'm finna take out, bro. Cause what?
No, sick. Where are you going?
Speechless.
Huh?
I'm speechless.
What do you mean you're speechless?
That's
What do you mean closure?
He took his fiance.
Better now than later, right? 2K.
Yeah, he took his fiance over to the ex's house.
Wait, that was his fiance? No.
Yeah, he took his fiance to her ex's house so she can get closure before they got married.
Hello, Anton. Maybe she went to go. She needed her clothes from over there. Maybe they were.
No, they went. She hugged him. She talked to him. She got closure.
Why is she crying? She was
right.
What was all of that?
That killed it for
did
me.
She want to get married?
I have a feeling he watches her have sex with other men.
Obviously.
No.
What is the problem? What is it? Okay, so let me start at the top. Molly.
That's simpery at its finest.
What do you think about this, Molly?
Molly loves it.
No, I mean it's just weird. Like the dynamics is, well, it's a simp and a pick me, and they make this is a simp and pick me's relationship together. That's all I saw. This is how it plays out in real life and in real time.
I need you to explain this white shit, Molly. You got to do a little better. Come on now, you always capable for the white
I'm
people.
not white. I don't know.
Explanation
I don't need closure from no man, so I can't answer that. My man would never drop me off over an ex's house to get some closure either. So can't ask me. There was two girlfriends chatting it up in the car. You know, nowadays these women look for their men to be a little bit gay, so that's their relationship. This is the new age relationship, and at least it was a man and a woman, so I can't be mad.
I'm trying to process this, Anton. I can't even think that it's real, bro. Like I promise, I can't process it in my head. And then he chaperoned the whole thing, bro. Like,
yeah, that was weird. There's nothing wrong with closure, but she should have had that before she entered into a relationship with this new guy.
Man, what you need closure for? Like, what do you need closure for? That's your ex. You closed the door when you got with the new man.
I would have left her ass over there and be
Man, no, man. Ain't no way she just went over there and got a hug, man. That motherfucker wore her ass out. That motherfucker wore her ass out and she came downstairs crying because she missed it. That's what it is. And she got to go home and be with that motherfucker that drove off with her, man. He a bitch. Straight up. Ain't no way you going to take no woman over to no other man's house. How you going to take your woman over to another man's house?
If that was
out of here, man. That shit is fucking comedy. That's comedy right there, man. I cannot believe I just saw that.
I'd rather be killing random police officers than doing this shit.
I mean, she got in the car crying.
Yeah,
crying because she couldn't be with that man no more in your presence. You are a simp.
Yeah, that's
sensational.
I feel like he probably suggested it. Like she was probably all upset. Saw a post or something with his new girl and her fiance. Like, well, why don't you just go over there and get close?
But it do speak a lot to the relationship customer service of a white man. So besides a stud got hands down the best relationship customer service. Right under that will be a white man. Now they accommodate their women very, very, very well. So I could see this be a part of their playbook, bro. This ain't even a bad. Yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Unbelievable. The world gets more unbelievable every day.
How should she have got closure?
By staying with the nigga?
Well, there's nothing wrong with getting closure, but why be with somebody?
Can't be in another relationship.
Then get closure, right?
What's the most effective way to get closure?
Fuck her one more time. That's it. Fuck her one more time. Look over her trash can and see condom wrappers in that motherfucker, and be like, "Damn, she ain't shit."
Wait, going through the trash?
Nah, you can see them in the thing over there. You don't got to look. You don't got to go through it.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I care. Like, nah, this bitch been fucking. I ain't been gone number 2 weeks. Hell nah, that's all the clothes I keep.
No, this ain't no 2 week thing. I don't think that's no 2 week thing. She crying, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
That's wild.
And they're about to get married.
Wait, what?
That's the worst.
That's the fiance.
Oh, hell no. Hey, man, she gonna run that whole relationship.
Absolutely. And in 5
She's gonna run that whole relationship.
She's gonna have a baby, and they're not gonna know who that baby belongs to.
Yeah, and so I can't lie, I'm speechless, bro.
Oh my God. How many pair of pants she on?
Why y'all acting so extra?
Now,
What?
This is very far from the norm.
Anton, this is exactly why the divorce rate is at 50% in this country, because we suck at relationships.
Understanding.
You said you understand this?
I understand it from the lens of the guy that was hugging on the girl in order to give her closure.
Oh, wait.
Because he's got nothing to lose.
He's the winner here. Man, imagine him on the Xbox.
I told you what he did. He smashed. Right there.
No, he didn't smash. He didn't smash. He was just listen. She identified what she needed for closure. He gave it to her. I'm trying to understand what the problem is.
Anton.
Man,
the problem is not the fact that she got closure, it's when she got it. That's the issue.
Hey, why do you need closure when you already in another relationship? That shit is over. It's dead. It's over. It's done.
That nigga own
everybody not always over a situation.
No. Well, I'm gonna tell. Okay, let me put it like this. So, since you needed closure from an old relationship, I don't got nothing to do with you no more. Ain't no wedding, ain't nothing. We done. Like that shit dead. Why are you still worried about what you had going on with him when you supposed to be with me?
Maybe they wanted to tie up some loose ends before their actual marriage.
But she was
maybe they were just tying up loose ends, being
Y'all
done
got
with the past, like making it official. I mean, I guess some people need closure. I think it's dumb.
And see,
but what's she crying for?
This why I support that sneaky shit.
Because white girls cry a lot. Like, let's be honest, they cry. That's what they do.
If you gonna do something like that, go sneak and do that type of shit there. Like this, why I mind my business, so you can have the freedom to go do some shit like that.
What if it was the fiance's idea? What if it was the man's idea for her to do that? What if that is what he needed to make him feel better about marrying her?
That nigga own your girl. He finna tell all his fellas.
I think that's probably what happened.
I mean, but he might not see it like that because
she seemed like she probably got
about to be his wife
and like a whole bunch of stuff, and he probably like, you ain't even over him.
Yeah, so it would be over. It would be over.
Move forward.
I don't understand, man.
He's not worried about the ex so much. He drove her over there. He's not worried about the ex.
That's some weird ass shit.
Hey, Slimmy. Guess what I just did, bro? I just took Sarah to her ex nigga house so they can get closure. Slimmy for the block out. Slimmy for the block me. Hang up in my face. Like, that. What is we talking about? How?
Anton trolling, man. I ain't buying this.
I think that it's a lot of people that get into Listen, think about it from this lens. And I know that, guys' egos get bruised and things like this, but there's things that women experience, and this is the part of the conversation that I think is not being explored. There are things that women experience that they still think about, you just don't know about.
But that's cool. I don't know about it. That's fine.
But wait. So my thing is there are things that women bring into relationships with guys, and they can't unsee what they saw, and so they don't really have the closure that they need in order to be able to thrive in a new relationship. That's just the truth. It's the honest to God truth. And so listen, some women have more than one guy, but every woman at some point in their life, most of them will experience that one guy that left an impression over that she never really got over, even if they broke up and it was amicable.
I can't help you. I can't help you enough to take you back to that dude and get closure. I can't help you with that.
No, I'm not.
And
That's not what I'm saying. We passed that part. So we passed that. What I'm saying is, no, we're past that part of the conversation. What I'm saying is every woman at some point experiences a dude, or if they're lucky, they'll get to experience a dude that will leave an impression on them for the rest of their life. You may not know about it. They may not necessarily tell you about it, but it's absolutely a real thing.
Maybe you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works.
I'm just telling you. And but sometimes it may be you that leave that impression on her. And maybe you'll marry her, and maybe y'all be together forever. But a lot of times it don't happen that way. And
that doesn't explain how you get into a new situation and you looking back.
People get into
because new situations might come before you get closure from an old one.
Well, okay, fine, but not all the way until you about to get married again.
Well,
what are we talking about?
If you never get the closure, then you don't have the closure.
Then you don't need to be in a new relationship.
Well, that's true, but
and you definitely don't need to be engaged.
That's true too, but sometimes timing doesn't work like that.
Y'all tripping. This is out of control.
That's not how this works.
This is out of control. Like, ain't no way. There's no way you should be looking back that far. Like, once you engaged. What? Out of all the things that we say up here?
Yeah, man, I need some cocaine. I ain't gonna even hold it. Hey, when life is confused.
Oh, man. These some shenanigans tonight, man. These some shenanigans. Fuck this. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, maybe it could have been a recent breakup. Some people move on really quick.
They got engaged.
They could have met each other and 6 months later got engaged. So we really don't know.
But how do you even open your heart up enough to move that far into a relationship where you're engaged and you're healed?
Because that's what that's what some white people do. They be ready to get married. We'll wait.
Man.
They won't. They gonna take their opportunity.
So I mean, do you know how many obstacles we're skipping here? So we skipping the obstacle of the man, like, yo, what happened in your last relationship? What happened? Like, you ain't tell this motherfucker you still attached to somebody?
That's why I think that he probably discovered that she was still like attached.
What a mess!
Oh, I thought that was one of y'all at first.
Yeah. No, that's what's his name? Jason. Jason Lee Peterson? Nah, this dead, man. This dead. Like, you
You're not taking your girl over to get the closure.
Yeah, I'll take over.
First off, hey, this the thing. That ain't my girl. If she needs some closure with somebody else,
take over there.
That ain't my girl.
I
already said that shit over with. Like, you coming to me, you talking about we about to get married. You talking about, hey, I might need closure with this. Bitch,
so what if you're engaged and you discover that she has like a whole keepsake box of all of her exes, like photos, letters, you know, everything.
Amazing.
What do you come
Hey,
back, Slimmy?
Cancel.
What do you do?
Cancel. Cancel. There ain't no questions about that. I'm good. I
2K,
can't. I
what do you
can't.
do?
That's
That's
different, though. That's different.
what's different?
that's bad.
I knew you.
What's different about that? Oh, Ray, you got some collection of your exes?
I don't have any exes, sir, but I will say, well, men even do that. Like if you go back like throughout decades or whatever, married couples, you'll see that a lot of married couples they'll talk about how, they may have had like little chest things that they don't talk about. They're not obviously attached to it, but it's just memories prior to them being married.
I
It's
had to
just something that both individuals are mostly it's the men, but I don't see anything wrong with that.
I had to throw away my
They're
whole.
not crying over those people. This girl was crying over the fact that she was getting married, but not to her ex. And honestly, I believe that this will be the start of the villain era for that said guy, for her fiance, because I believe she's going to end up hurting that man because she's not over her ex. She's not.
I had to
Man,
throw away
that
my
man gonna
whole
fuck around
panic.
and be whooping her ass for
I
every
used
little thing she do.
I used to have a collection of panties that I had to throw away. From all my kills, and I had to throw them away, bro. So you definitely ain't for to get no closure from another motherfucking cuz
A pot smoking slut.
you think I'm for to take you over your nigga house, baby. You for to get left there. And that's just it.
Now, what if they both were visiting their exes? Like it's a thing
No, the whole car,
prior to
bro.
getting married, and they're
The
just like,
whole car got to go.
everybody and make sure that all these things are like over and done with.
Oh, I guarantee you they going to swinger parties the next week. I guarantee you. They going to swinger parties. Ain't no way you come
They
on,
might well
man.
have a joint wedding.
This shit is insane.
Like, cuz, that just ain't it, bro. That just ain't it, bro.
Yeah, that's some weirdo shit. Closer to it. Oh, everybody need closure, man. God dang. Nah, that's
I wasn't no
yeah.
petty thief. They was handed to me as rewards. The hell?
Oh, that's what's up.
Wards.
Yeah,
Like
reward.
I don't want to keep no draws.
Some of them be crunchy.
Why they sound crunchy? Why they sound crunchy?
So do you leave it crunchy or do you wash it?
No, just play. I ain't never got no crunchy. Well, I ain't never received no crunchy panties. I seen some before though. That shit was disgusting. I went through with it because I had already made the trip.
Oh, that's what's gonna be my next question. You still you can't
Yeah,
proceed.
man.
You can't proceed.
Nah, bro. Shit, I spent $10 on gas. I had to.
Nah, you go see somebody else.
Nah, bro. I filled up the tank because I couldn't. I had to see that through.
Oh, this is a while ago. You said you filled up the tank on 10.
Hell yeah. I would have had a bubble Chevy back then, cuz. Shit, yeah. Ain't nothing like some crunchy coochie, cuz, but whatever.
I don't think that any woman ever really gets closure from some of their previous situations. I think that they just learn to live with it. Honestly.
That's all humans. Anton, you remember when we had that argument? I told you that I still remember getting my heart broke in like the 3rd grade, and y'all was laughing at me. And I was saying, us as humans, we never get closure. We just adapt and move on.
No, some of us do. Some of us is over some of the things that have happened in our life.
I don't think so. We just suppress the thought. Like
I
you
don't
can
know.
never, like you can never get over the first girl that cheated on you because the way you put up a lifelong guard stems back from the first
Unless
girl.
you never get cheated on or that you know of.
Oh, yeah, I'll get cheated on. Unless we all got cheated on.
I don't believe that.
You don't think we can got to you? I can't talk to Anton. He a fucking unicorn. But Slim and Q Diddy.
Because and let me tell you why. Because there's some guys that go through life, for example, that they never get into a serious enough situation where you can consider her sleeping with another guy as getting cheated on in the first place. He just understood what it is.
But that it hurts just as equal as somebody smashing your favorite chick. The one you want to be in a relationship with.
Not if you never make her your favorite chick. I mean,
yes.
she's just a chick.
She your favorite chick. If she smashes somebody else, that still hurts.
I don't think so.
Just because you didn't make her your girlfriend don't mean that it don't hurt.
So if you never made her your chick, then you would still be hurt when another, because she was already getting smashed before you got her.
Exactly, but that don't matter. If she hurt, like if she fucking another nigga while she entertaining me.
Wait. Why do y'all think that every single guy in the world that never got cheated on? I don't understand that part.
Nigga, do you know these women we talk to?
Every single guy in the world that got cheated on?
I'm pretty sure 100% of the chat they've been cheated on, whether they know it or not.
All
men.
2,600 plus is watching this right now?
Hell yeah. Why Anton, they watching you trying to heal. The fuck you think you're here for? They trying to heal, bro.
That's pretty crazy.
To the one nigga on the planet that ain't got cheated on. That's you, Anton.
I don't think so. I think it's a lot of guys that ain't got cheated on before.
Shit, do a poll.
What do you mean do a poll? I'm not talking to you these broken niggas.
YouTube. Tell one of your moderators to drop a poll.
Slimmy, have you ever got cheated on before?
No, hell no.
Thank you.
But how you mean knowingly? Because you don't technically.
No. Don't try and preference nothing, Carrie. Stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Be quiet.
Stop. And what I said what I said. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Got cheated on.
I never got cheated on, bro. Never. And I ain't never cheated on nobody. Never. Now shit happened once I got out of my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like once she said some foul shit. Well, I thought it was she hung up the phone on me. Shit. She said she wasn't fucking with me no more. Shit, I want to handle my business. I don't give a fuck.
See, Slimmy ain't never been cheated on.
I ain't never been cheated on. And I ain't never cheated on nobody.
I mean, we already at a 50% clip right now.
No.
Quinn, you never been cheated on, right? But you was the cheater.
Please.
I don't cheat.
They haven't knowingly been.
Oh, I thought you said you had cheated on the one girl. Oh, my bad. I apologize.
No, here, talk your shit. Kid.
Bet.
Like that's why
I got you.
That's why I don't me. When women be like, if you wanted to go mess with her, you should have just broke up with me, and it still hurt the same.
I just think it's interesting when people are so sure about it. That's all. But I'm not trying to say y'all got cheated on. You might not have got cheated on.
Carrie, you been cheated on before? I'm not saying that with you.
Got cheated on, and they sent pictures, and it was hurtful. So I never cheated after that.
I'm not laughing for pain, Quentin.
And how many men have you cheated on? You look like a solid 3.
How many what?
How many men have you cheated on?
I don't know what that means.
I said Kimmy.
Why do you think that I cheated on 3?
Oh shit! Because every woman was born to break a man. You ain't no different. So how many? How many?
2K, I don't know what you're talking about.
How many men have you cheated on in your life?
I don't know why we're assuming that I'm a cheater.
You're not a cheater. You just cheated. Different. How many? 3?
That is not what I said. That was the number that you came up with, and I'm not really sure why.
What is the number?
Yeah, I'm with that. I plead the 5th. But how do we? Well, I mean, how are you defining cheating anyway?
Whoa! You plead the 5th about what?
Cheating.
Oh, no. You gotta disclose.
Just like black men don't cheat, black women don't cheat either.
No. You sound like a cheater.
She have cheated.
Y'all motherfuckers just calling me red flags last week. Now you ain't gonna fess up on cheating. Get the fuck out of here. You gonna confess.
I didn't call you a red flag.
I'm the Pope. I'm the Pope right now. Confess.
You can look at Molly and think
confess.
Molly cheated all through elementary and middle school.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Molly was going to the highest bidder, whoever had the snacks.
No, I was joking. I don't think Molly was no cheater.
Whoever had the freshest J's.
Listen, there you go. Thank you, Molly. Now I'm gonna tell you about Ray, because Ray, she's the most deceptive cheater. Now she cheated one time and it broke her down. She cried about it. So who was it? Who was it, Ray? How many times?
Once again, I don't have any exes, so I would have to have been with somebody to cheat.
We know Carrie. Carrie had to get her lick
What you
back.
mean you don't have no exes? Hold on, that's the second time you said that.
Carrie, you did one time too, didn't you?
You never been in a relationship?
My love life is not up for discussion, Slimmy.
Ooh. Oh, but you can discuss other people's. Oh, but you can discuss other people. No, don't condone this shit, but you can discuss other people's.
When did I talk about anybody else?
That's how we do here.
Lord have mercy.
You pull up a topic, we talk about somebody
Lord
else.
have mercy. Strike her down. Strike her down right now. Strike her down right now.
Oh yeah.
Strike her down right now.
No, Slimmy. If you're talking about last week, I forgot who. Someone had asked you a particular question in regard to the conversation that we were having. You were only used as an example. I did not dig into your love life at all.
You moved the goalpost though.
I did not.
Yeah,
I
you
evolved the
definitely did.
conversation.
You the one that started talking about marriage.
I only brought up marriage because you said you didn't want a baby mama if you had children. I evolved the conversation. You took it somewhere else that it didn't have to go.
Ray cheat like Erica Badu. She try to justify her own cheating.
Woo-wee. That's the worst type of person right there, boy.
Yeah.
That is horrible right there.
I have cheated before.
I evolved the conversation. No, you
y'all-
moved the
y'all-
motherfucking
y'all-
goalposts.
You know what
It's
the
good.
interesting part about it is that it's so funny because y'all skip right over Carrie, and y'all act like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Y'all glossed her over, and you skip right over her. And because Carrie is into her word now and all of this stuff, it's amazing. It's amazing.
We know.
Y'all have no clue who Carrie is. It's so amazing to me. But that's my homegirl, so I'm gonna hold her down.
No, Carrie, go ahead. How many times?
He gonna hold you down right under the bus. You see that?
You see
I'm holding her down. I'm holding her down. I just said y'all skipped over her, but I'm holding her down. I got her back.
1, 2, or 3, Carrie. You ain't no cheater. I can't see you doing it a bunch.
We talking about a lifetime.
Is it MIRK or MURK?
Think about this. We ain't talking about our current situation. We talking about a lifetime.
You're not.
Right? In a lifetime, Carrie has evolved. You know, she has become a better person in life.
I was not a serial cheater in college. 2 times.
When they look up like this,
that means 6. That means 6. You know you got to multiply times 3.
I knew y'all were gonna ask me.
You always got to multiply times 3.
It was 2 times.
Okay. So
hey, what's wrong? Hold on, Q Diddy. What is the problem over there? Like, When you all right, bro?
I'm disappointed.
Why?
Everyone always a Christian, bro.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting in bed last night thinking about Molly and and I think Molly is probably the most loyal person on this panel.
You ain't loyal to her. You was in the group chat talking about that.
And I think that Molly, I think She is who she is. You're gonna get what you get, but she's loyal.
Jesus, man. Jesus.
Slimmy, what's wrong, bro?
Man, this shit, that nigga just put the cape on. What the fuck?
Yeah. And I
fucking Clark Kent over here, man. What happened?
I appreciate you, Plantain.
On this
Thank
panel,
you.
I think Molly might be the first one to leave a situation if something go wrong.
No, she not.
Hell yeah, she is.
I don't think so. Absolutely not.
Nope.
Yeah, but Molly gonna get out of it.
Because I thought about it last week when y'all niggas tried to take my wrench. All y'all niggas needed an excuse. And Molly was like, nope, that's my nigga.
Hey, Quentin hit us. You know, I was sick as laying in bed.
Sorry, I was on my couch. My bad.
Don't we need to address that? That you laying in the bed thinking about Molly?
I was in my recliner. I'm sorry, that was the wrong place.
Oh, that is so hilarious. Y'all are the funniest people on the face of the earth. Oh my god! Shout out to my girl Carrie. I can't believe that you disclosed it, Carrie.
I mean, I know y'all think I'm so whatever, but yeah, no, I definitely
used to live. That's okay.
Well, I'm yeah.
We're alive.
Yeah.
We all do it.
I've
never seen her at a loss for words before, but
because I got to be careful about what I say because you know I'm up here.
That's all he said. Hello, Anton. I ain't gonna let that pass by now.
That's my girl. That's my home girl.
That's your home. Wow.
But I will say that's why I really do buy into, like being a virgin when you get married now. I buy into the idea that the whole boyfriend girlfriend thing is not necessary, especially at a young age. Like when I look back, I mean, I had my first boyfriend when I was like 6 or 7.
What the fuck?
I mean, it wasn't but you said
yeah,
so. I mean, it didn't mean much of anything, but the point is like, what business do I have at 5 or 6 thinking about having a boyfriend? So I'm 42, so that's a lot of time between then and now. So yeah, I never want to be up here acting like I'm this perfect person who has not made some bad decisions, because I have. But I've learned.
Epitome of growth. Okay, you don't judge on her mistakes because you gave her opportunity to grow.
Thank you, 2K.
Gotcha.
I'm
a reform.
So it makes sense because she tried to take my wrenches. He's a cheater, so it don't even matter.